speaker, Adrian Adăscăliței. Sorry for...
Adăscăliței.
Okay, thank you.
My name is Adăscăliței. Thank you.
Thank you. And so let's start our next topic. And the topic would be the blended teaching and learning methods and the implementation of online laboratories in electrical and computer engineering education programs. So let's start the presentation.
May I introduce myself? My name is Adrian Adăscăliței. I have the honor to present to the audience of this conference the paper entitled Blended Teaching and Learning Methods and Implementation of Online Laboratories in Electrical and Computer Engineering Education Programs. Paper reflects collaboration in the field of online engineering education between my Faculty of Electrical Engineering, Technical University Gheorghe Sachi from Iași, Romania, and Faculty of Electrical of Engineering, Menufia University, Egypt. Some programmatic documents were considered, produced by International Society for Engineering Education, European Society for Engineering Education, Institution of Electrical and Electronics Engineers Education Society, International Association of Online Engineering, and American Society for Engineering Education. For creating a curriculum for engineering education model, we consider mainly programmatic documents produced by both EGIP and CEFI, especially from regular conferences organized by them. A teacher and a student who are using blended teaching and learning environments have to be well prepared to use educational technology, ICT, media, e-learning. We considered 8 modules which have to be presented especially for future instructors. Instructional design models based upon theory of learning, among them EDI, Gagne 9 events of instruction, attention, relevance, confidence, satisfaction, and backward design. The second module is devoted to online course development. Our underlined importance of planning to teach online, process of online course development, designing blended engineering courses using conceive, design, implement, operate approach. We detailed some online course components, educational materials and assessments for online activities, and face-to-face components. The third module is devoted to develop online teaching skills. Among most used and explained pedagogical techniques, we have to mention group problem solving, collaborative tasks, problem-based learning, student-generated content, among them coaching or mentoring, modeling of the solution process. In the future, we're estimated to enlarge simulation or gaming, virtual team collaboration, debates and role play, Socratic questioning. For learning outcomes, we considered a role of Bloom's taxonomy of educational objectives to develop clear learning outcomes for an online or blended course. Evaluating learning outcomes include SMART outcomes, specific skills, measurable, attainable by students, relevant for students, timed appropriately for module or course length. In online environments, we have to take care about assessments, strategy for planning assessments, grading student work, and providing effective feedback. Also, we took into consideration which communication strategies to be used in online environments, asynchronous or synchronous. Also, which technological tools are recommended for synchronous or asynchronous activities. I underlined especially learning and content management system or virtual learning environment. In blended digital learning activities, we have to develop online learning communities. Who will take care in this? Will take care in these communities? Instructors and students. Which are their characteristics? Function, identity, interaction. Online learning communities develop online courses, classes, and collaboration. As virtual learning environment, we used Moodle because it's free and students are familiar with this platform. We developed, by using characteristics and functions of Moodle, syllabus, calendar of course, information about staff, teachers, instructors, about student, course documents, communications tools of this platform. We develop assessment tools for quizzes, examens, and surveys. A very important part of our project is to develop online, virtual and remote laboratories for courses, especially in electrical and computer engineering. We considered a didactic scenario of a virtual experiment of hardware necessary to create experiments, some elements how to develop curricula for electrical engineering education and computer engineering education, and finally, conclusions, benefits, especially is mentioned importance of using of learning content management system, virtual learning environment. For example, Moodle, which is very recommended for control both of student activities and delivery of course materials and establishing activities for students. Assignments and grades are highly structured, efficient, and secure. Faculty, professors, and students need to learn new pedagogies to adopt blended teaching and learning.
Thank you, dear Adrian. And we have a question here. Someone asked you, do you hear me, Adrian? Adrian?
There to respond to questions of participants by using email. I sent on the chat my email address.
Okay, so we can just go on and start our next presentation from Oksana Lozowenko, and the topic is